So today we're gonna prepare some gazpacho, the most popular and the most delicious Spanish soup. Especially in summertime, we don't want anything else. It's super healthy, super refreshing, it's gorgeous. But instead of making regular gazpacho, we're gonna make it a bit more special by adding some strawberries in it. So let's start with the gazpacho. First thing we need to do, we need to wash up all the vegetables, okay? Wash them up and rinse them, okay? Get the tomatoes and remove the upper part, okay? Because this is a bit tough sometimes. And then what we're gonna do is cut that tomatoes in big chunks. The size is not very important because we're gonna blend them off later, so never mind about the size, okay? So see, we just remove this and then we keep on going. It's good to have a very mature tomato. The more mature it is, the better it will taste, of course. So now we're gonna keep going by chopping up this onion. We're gonna use only a little bit of it. So I think that with half, it's gonna be more than enough. We want small dices. Take it easy, guys, don't risk your fingers. Now that we're done with the onions, we get the pepper and we do so. We're gonna halve it like lengthwise because we want to get rid of all the seeds they have and the white parts as well, yeah? And then we're ready for dicing it up, okay? We make sticks, and after sticks we just dice it. The next thing is gonna be the cucumber, okay? We're gonna peel it first, and then we just halve it lengthwise once again, and we're gonna use a teaspoon just for removing all the seeds it has, okay? So we go like this, and we get rid of all that seed. Once we have the cucumber deseeded, we're gonna make sticks, and after sticks we'll make dices once again, as we did with the pepper, about the same size. And now we're gonna go with the garlic, okay? This is depending on your taste, but I wouldn't go with more than a couple of cloves. So good, guys, now we're gonna go with the strawberries, okay? The idea is removing all the leaves and then just slicing them together with in the same bowl as the tomato, okay? In the end, we need about the same quantity, the same amount of strawberries and tomato, okay? Now we're gonna add the rest of the ingredients into the tomatoes and strawberries, okay? We have 50% and 50%, remember. So we're gonna go with a couple of tablespoons, even 3 of them, of cucumber, okay? The cucumber is giving us freshness. Then we're gonna make 2 tablespoons of peppers and 2 tablespoons of onion. And at last, 1 teaspoon of garlic, okay? Maybe 1.5 as much. Good. So now we need to sprinkle some salt in here, and we need to pour some vinegar into it, okay? The gazpacho has to be a bit soury, okay? That's why it's that refreshing. Okay, and the most important thing, or one of the most important, the olive oil, guys. So guys, here we go with the olive oil, okay? Use only high quality olive oil. So guys, in here, we use a lot the immersion blender, okay? I know that in America this is not that popular, but you could use a regular blender anyway. But in here, a good trick for not messing much is gonna be wrapping half of the bowl in order to prevent any splashes, okay? We work it with the blender until it gets all completely liquid, okay? Okay, as you see, it's all liquid now. And now what we need to do is let it rest in the fridge for at least 30 minutes, okay? In order to give some time for the flavors to get combined. Here we are back, and now what we need to do is strain this gazpacho in order to get rid of all the skins and all the seeds that it might have, okay? And we're gonna push it through that strainer, okay? We just go like this. We put this down to the bottom, and then we just spin it. This is what we want to get rid from. All the chunks, all the skins, all the seeds. Okay? So, time for trying the gazpacho and see if it's needing something else, okay? Maybe we'll be adding a pinch more of salt, and then we will emulsify it a bit with some more olive oil, okay? So guys, see, now we emulsify a bit in order to give it some flavor and as well to change the texture, okay? We have watery gazpacho, we have air that the blender is providing us, and then we have oil. By putting those three things together, what we get is a very emulsified gazpacho, just see. Good. So we're gonna try it again. Well, now we can say that our gazpacho is ready. One thing I have to tell you, if you cook this today and you leave it until tomorrow or for a couple of days, the taste will improve every hour. So guys, usually we add some bread into the gazpacho just for thickening it, I mean before blending, but because today we have many celiacs, I prefer just to make some croutons and leave them aside, and then if somebody wants, they can have it or not, okay? So this is what we are gonna do. We just get the white part of the bread, we cut it in dices, and then we're gonna toast it in the oven for a few minutes until it gets crispy. We're gonna pour just a bit of oil on those croutons, and then we bake it like about 360 Fahrenheit. So well guys, after 15 minutes our croutons are ready. We can start with the plating, okay? So first of all, we're gonna ladle some of the gazpacho into those plates. Once we have this, we're gonna spread a few of the vegetable dices on top. We'll do so with the onions, we're gonna do so with the cucumber. We're gonna add some cheese into it. I love to add that dairy touch in our gazpachos. We add some sprouts. Then we'll go with the croutons. Couple of edible flowers for making it nicer. And the last touch is gonna be a bit of olive oil. So guys, let's try it and see how it tastes. Amazing. Thank you very much, guys. See you soon.